Hi, everyone. This is Lori Doyle of the Lori and Brinkley Real Estate Team, and I'm a homeowner in Southwest Vistas. So if you're like me, you may be struggling to keep up with managing your hair during this shutdown. And I thought it would be helpful to get some advice and tips from a local pro in hair care. This is part one of a two-part interview. So with that, I am excited to introduce someone who has been both my stylist and my friend for over 20 years, Lisa Madsen-Slezak. Lisa is a stylist at Sola Salon, and she's an awesome one. Sola Salon is in the Fire Creek Shopping Center in South Reno. Hi, Lisa. I am so happy to have you join me today.
Hi, Lori. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, Lisa, I wanted you to address a couple of hair care issues for our viewers at home to help them take care of their hair themselves during this shutdown, okay?
Sounds great.
All right. Well, first, as you know, I come in about once a month to get my hair cut and colored. And now after several weeks, my roots are growing out substantially. And I'm looking for ways to hide that or at least minimize the gray line. What are your suggestions for all of us?
Well, what I've been recommending to my clients during this COVID-19 period of time is to use root concealers. And the reason why I say that is because it has no peroxide in it. It also covers the gray really well. And if the client picks the wrong color, they can just wash their hair and put a different color on it. It won't be, There are several different techniques and methods of root concealers. There's root concealer spray. There's root concealer pencil, which is like a lipstick. There's root color powder, which is like a blush compact. And then there's color and lift root cover powder. And with all these methods of doing root concealer, they have a wide variety of colors ranging from light blonde to dark brown to black, and they also include red. What you want to do is you want to part the hair down the middle, and you want to spray or use one of the methods I mentioned from your root to the line of demarcation, which is where your previous color ends. And you can take your finger also and smudge it in to make sure it blends in really nice. My clients prefer, and I prefer also, to use the root concealer spray, and the reason being is it covers the hair really well, and it's not messy, and it's easy to do. And you can get the root concealers on the internet from Walmart, Target, eBay. And the ones I recommend are L'Oreal's Root Cover Up, and I also recommend Style Edit. They're really good. Something to keep in mind that it is a myth that hair takes color better when it's dirty. That's not true. Hair takes color better when it's clean. It can penetrate the hair better, whether it be root concealers or permanent tint or semi.
Okay. I have here, and I just wondered, this is a Style Edit. Can you see it?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That's a professional one that is really good.
Yes, I really like it. So good. Okay, well, those are some really great ideas. Now, what if I feel I must use permanent color on my hair? Do you have any suggestions or tips or maybe some do's and don'ts?
I wouldn't recommend doing permanent tint, but if you have to do permanent tint, I would recommend contacting your hairdresser and asking them to help give a suggestion of what color they might recommend that's close to the color they use on your hair. What you want to remember with box colors is the color always comes out darker than the color on the box. So that can be shocking to people. Also, if you have dark hair and you pick a lighter color, if you don't pick the right lighter color, you can make your hair turn brassy or a really awful red color, and that can cost a lot of money to fix, but it doesn't look good. Also, on gray hair, you don't want to, you need to put a neutral with a color. If you don't, let's say you put just red on your roots on gray, your hair can turn out like a pink or a purple or an awful red color. So that's something to keep in mind. If you do your hair at home with the box color like we're talking about, make sure you don't put the color on your hair, the whole entire head from the beginning. Because what will happen is your roots will look great and your ends will be extremely dark and really damaged. What you need to do is section your hair down the middle, then from ear to ear, and then you want to take the tint and you want to apply it on the root to the line of demarcation. That's where your previous color ends, on the part lines. Then you want to take and part the hair 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch partings and apply the color. And you want to do it all the way down in each section. And on gray hair, you want to start in the front because gray hair is harder to penetrate. Most colors you have to leave on your hair for like 30 minutes, but I would read the directions because various brands can be different. But before you're done doing your hair, the last 5 minutes of your color process, you want to take the remainder of your color and add water and shampoo to it, mix it up, and put it on your ends and mush it in really good all over your hair. And then leave it for 5 minutes. You can even do less. And after that, you rinse it out, wash it, and condition it. That way it'll be more even color. As I said before, I would not recommend doing your hair at home. But if you buy a box color from the store, I guess I would recommend L'Oreal because they have a lot of professional hair color product colors, and they're really good.
Okay. Well, those are great tips for people to use if they decide they really want to go that route. And of course, if they goof it up, they can call you, right?
That's true.
Okay. Well, in our next interview, Lisa's going to be covering some solutions for dull hair or fading color, how to prevent that, as well as tips for cutting your hair or not cutting your hair. But in the meantime, Lisa, why don't you tell us how the viewers can reach out to you for any questions they might have, or to possibly pre-schedule an appointment once you're reopened for business?
Hi, I mean, I would love to hear from everybody that has anybody that has questions. Just feel free to call me or text me, or you can email me. My cell phone number is 775-742-4398, and my email is Lisa Slezak, LISASLEZAK @charter.net.
Okay, great.
Questions.
Go ahead.
I will welcome the questions.
Okay, great. Yeah. Well, Lisa, thank you so much. And for our viewers, in a few days, I'll be posting my second interview with Lisa. Please look for it in other videos that'll be coming. You can check them out on my YouTube channel, Lori Doyle. Lisa, thank you so much for taking the time to cover these topics today. We really appreciate it. And goodbye to everyone, and bye, Lisa.
Bye.